Thursday at pregame, this is Johnny Detroit, and first, the special of the week. 99 will get you 180. You heard it right. 99 normally when you buy the bulk dollars will get you $150 in bulk cash until Friday at midnight. If you do buy the bulk dollar promotion, available at PregamePros.com on the front page and in the left nav, you could just email me at johnny@pregame once you purchase everything, and I will credit you an additional 30. So the 99 will automatically get you the 150 like it always does. Email me at johnny@pregame.com. Once we confirm your order within 24 hours, I will personally go in and manually credit your account an additional 30 pregame dollars. So 99 will actually get you 180. To the good and the bad, where it's basically bad, and we're going to say most of the board sucked. With one play in particular, it seemed almost every pregame pro had under in the Memphis, and it goes over. We feel like we should take all the pros who had under last night in the Memphis, put them in a bunch of dunk tanks filled with urine and feces and whatever it may be, and have all the clients line up one by one and get to throw as many balls as they lost based on the units they lost on that game. To the not so good, wasn't a huge seller yesterday, but I had a side bet with a pro when he called and asked me who my big 3-star was yesterday, and I said the Orioles plus the 160, and he said, "Are you out of your mind? They're playing in New York. You're going to make your big play a team plus 160. And they won 5-0. So, moving on, my dollar of the day. The Kiss of Death dollar ended last week when the community was able to vote and choose who they want, and they chose Mr. Goodfellow. Goodfellow was picked again this week, and he has an AL Game of the Month. He's won 15 of his last 20 Major League Baseball sides. You can get this selection for $1. And as always, I will let you know who the crossover is. And the crossover this Thursday is Mr. Scotty Spritzer. He's 42-22 in the NBA since March 1st, and he has an NBA Total Dominator play. If you buy the dollar, not only do you get a 50% off coupon that you use on Goodfellow tomorrow, you'll get a 60% off coupon you use today on Mr. Scotty Spritzer, and you'll get that total play for only $8. To the props and the free pick section, Faultless 3. He has rattled off 6 straight winners, and despite what the majority of the people in the forums are saying and talking about, he likes the flip side of that, and he likes the Knicks plus the points. Don't forget, today is the final day of the slash. I take 3 guys, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and discount their 7 and 30-day packages. And those gentlemen are Marco D'Angelo, Mr. Spartan, and Greg Shake and Bake Baker, or as I like to say, Marco, who looks like the stunt double for Ron Jeremy, Spartan, who looks like a photo from 1967, and Greg Shaker, who probably could have the biggest dome in the history of professional handicapping. That dude's head is ginormous. And last but not least, to end this video, just going to kind of give you some tips, advice, feedback, and babble for about a minute and a half before we close out the video for Thursday. And one of the major things, I was in Vegas for almost a full week last week. We had a great capper conference, tons of great meetings. As you've seen the videos I did with Frank, you could see over at pregame.tv. Did a great one with Marco. I ribbed on him at a place where he had a bunch of money stored that got robbed, so definitely check that out. Is one of the things we're looking to do is we feel we're always evolving and changing this industry. For a long stretch of time, it seemed what every other pick site did. All they really did was take what was done on the old score phones and the 900 numbers and transferred it to the internet. Nothing creative, nothing new. And even after today, when all these sites see the success of pregame and us all over the media, on ESPN, CNBC, local radio, newspaper, whatever it may be, they don't understand that it's because of the transparency. It's because we have our cappers inside of the forums. We have the cappers doing podcasts and videos and interacting with the community. Because you're asking people to give you money, you should maybe try to build a relationship with that person and not just have a photo, which on a lot of sites are the guy who's cleaning the office, and ask them for money and not be there to answer their questions. Or when you suck, have one of the owners, which most people have no clue, own most of these pick sites, like me on this video, telling you, you know what, most of our catch is straight under in Memphis. You know what, that game went over, and you lost. because of our guys. And I'm admitting it, I'm telling you. But I'm here on the video saying, and that's one of the reasons that we are changing the industry. And by football season, you're going to see some major changes. We have tons of things as we're going to ramp up what it's going to take to be a pregame pro. We might even have different levels of pregame pros based off the contribution and how much they're willing to commit to not only pregame and producing quality content, but to commit to interact and give a relationship with the customer. So there's tons of changes coming, not just on that end. We have a bunch of text working. We have a lot of content, line stuff, changes to Sportsbook Spy. Not going to say that it's going to happen for sure, but there's a chance you're going to be able to make MMA and golf matchup picks in the My Picks back end. So we have tons of stuff planned. I saw our giant studio we're building. So pregame has a lot of exciting stuff. Glad you're on board. And from Johnny Detroit to you, as always, best of luck.